Hey everyone, how are you? My name's Camille Shamokin, and I am recording this video to show you how to book your flights to Montego Bay for the Montego Bay Getaway. And so, if you live in Indianapolis or the surrounding areas, you definitely want to tune into this video. In this video, I'll show you how to book your flights and then also how to upload them into Air Affordable so you can go ahead and get those booked. So the very first thing you want to do is go to southwest.com. The reason why I chose Southwest for Indianapolis is because they offer the best rate on their flights leaving out of Indy. On top of that, I love the fact that they give you 2 free bags. Like, you just cannot beat the fact that you get two free check bags with Southwest. In this day and age, it's very rare to get 2 free bags going somewhere in the Caribbean. Also, they have a really great cancellation policy too. So on top of all of that, those are really the two reasons why I prefer to fly with Southwest versus other airlines. And so let's go ahead and go through the process of booking. So the very first thing you do, like I said earlier, is go to southwest.com, and then you want to scroll down. So I already input the information, but I just want to reiterate. So when you're booking your flight, you want to put in the airport that you're leaving out of to the airport that you're going into. I don't do it based on city because some cities like Chicago have multiple airports. So you want to be very specific about which airport you're flying into versus which airport you're flying out of. So you're going to be flying out of Indianapolis, okay? So the airport code for Indianapolis is IND, okay? And then you're flying into Montego Bay. So the airport code for Montego Bay is MBJ. So a lot of people have been asking me, how do I know that I'm flying into the correct airport? The way you know that is because you're flying into the correct airport code. So the airport code for Montego Bay is MBJ. So if it doesn't say MBJ, you're not flying into the right airport, and double check and modify and get that fixed, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and put in the dates. So you're traveling from Monday, May 27th through May 30th. Another question I get a lot is that, should I fly the day before or should I fly the day of? The vast majority of flights are going to get you there the day of. We're not going to Europe, we're not going to Africa or Asia or something like that. So you don't really need to book your flight a day or two ahead of time. You can book your flight for the day of and still get where you need to go. Okay, and then you're going to add how many people you're booking for. So say, for instance, you're booking for you and a spouse, you will put 2 adults. But if you're just booking for you and only you, you'll just put 1 person. And then we're going to press search. So once you press search, you get to scroll down and look at the flight options. I really like this flight option. It leaves at 6:50 a.m., getting you to Jamaica at 2:20, which is a perfect time because check-in is at 3 p.m. And then you have a 3-hour and 55-minute layover in Fort Lauderdale, and it's only $300. So we're going to go with the $300 one, and then we're going to go to the next flight. So I am a big believer of spending as much time in my destination as possible. So I'm going to go with the latest flight possible. So this late flight leaves at 3:15, getting you to Indianapolis at 10:15. And you only have a 1-hour and 30-minute layover in Fort Lauderdale. That's perfect. So I'm just going to select that one too. And then I'm going to press continue. So on this screen, what's going to populate is the price of the trip and all of the trip details. This is very vital because this is the information you need to upload to Air Affordable in order to book your flight. So what I want to do now is I want to capture this information, and I want to turn it into a PDF file so I can then upload it to Air Affordable. So what you want to do is you want to click on these 3 dots. You want to scroll down to print. Instead of print, you want to save it as a PDF file. Every computer has this setting. You may have to research how to do it, but my computer is already preset to save as a PDF. And so I'm going to go ahead and save this as a PDF file. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to name it IND to MBJ. because then that lets me know this is a flight from Indianapolis to Montego Bay. I'm going to press save. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Air Affordable. So when you first log in or when you first type in Air Affordable, this screen is going to pop up. If you don't already have an account with them, you want to press sign up for free. You want to put your information here. So all they ask for is a first, last name, email address, password, and confirm, and then you can sign up. Once you do all that, they will take you to a screen like this. It looks exactly like this. And what you want to do is you want to input the dates. And then you want to input the price. So let me scroll down here, highlight this price really quick. And then I'm just going to paste it right here. And then what's great is that you can choose between paying every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 4. I'm going to go with every 4 weeks. So what's going to populate here is the fare cost, which is at $588.17. The service cost, which is $76.46. So that's about 15 to 20% of the cost of the trip. Sorry, you guys, just trying to get comfortable. And then if you have any available credit, you can apply that too. And then they'll let you know what your upfront cost is. So in order to reserve this flight, you'll need to pay $223.50 upfront. And then you'll have monthly payments of $138.70. So I like that, so I'm going to go ahead and book it. So the first thing they're going to ask for is to upload it. So I'm going to pick that. I'm going to pick airline website, and then I'm going to upload it. So that same file that you used, you're going to upload here. Okay, see my file is right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and press next. And then they're going to ask you what type of flight. This is a round trip. This is from Indianapolis, so this is IND to MBJ. Sorry if you guys heard my grandma coughing in the background. And then we're going to press next. And then they're going to ask you to input your dates. And then once you input your dates, you're going to press next. And then you're going to input the costs. Press next. And then you're going to input how do you want to pay. So I'm going to pay every 4 weeks. And then you scroll down. All the information that you just seen prior is going to pop up. And then you're going to press accept. Once you press accept, you will come to this where you this screen, and it will ask you for your information. So your first, middle, last name. Middle name is optional, gender, date of birth, and seat preference. If you are paying for an additional travelers, you'll put their information here too. Once you're done with that, you'll put in your card information. Once you put in your card information, you will press submit, and they will automatically withdraw your deposit. And then they will also send you subsequent emails on how to move forward. And it's really that easy to book your flight with Air Affordable. So if you guys have any questions, definitely go here. Click on that. And ask your questions. Ask away. They love answering your questions. They typically get back with you within 24 to 48 hours. And they're very helpful and responsive. So I hope this helps you book your flight. And I can't wait for you to, I can't wait to see you guys in Montego Bay. Have a good one.